Hello, and welcome to this special webinar on unlocking AI. My name is Kelly Gurr, and I am a Senior Product Marketing Manager here at Intuit QuickBooks. It's great to have you join us today, and before we begin, I'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we meet today, and to pay my respects to elders past, present, and emerging. In today's session, it's all about QuickBooks on the Intuit platform. Strap in and we'll check out the latest releases. Here's a listing of all your presenters today. As I mentioned, my name is Kelly and I'll be your host for the day. I'm joined by my colleagues from the fabulous Service Delivery Management team today, Dan Lesman, Ting Fu, and Steve Chaseling. This team are a whiz on QuickBooks and can tell you everything you could possibly need to know, so I'm rapt to have them here with us today. We've recently made some exciting announcements about the latest innovations in QuickBooks. Today's agenda will largely follow those announcements and deep dive into what these updates mean for you and your business. Here's what we'll cover. QuickBooks on the Intuit platform. We're transforming QuickBooks into a smarter, more connected platform to save time and streamline workflows. Working with AI agents. The team will take you through each of the new AI agents with a demonstration on how they can benefit you and your business. And the new Customer Hub will detail how the new CRM tools will help grow customer relationships, boost satisfaction, and drive revenue. By the end of the session, you'll have a clear understanding of how these changes can help you run smarter every day. So, introducing a more powerful QuickBooks on the Intuit platform. In late August, we launched the new platform in early access, giving you the opportunity to opt into the new QuickBooks experience and start exploring what the Intuit platform could do. Feedback has been encouraging, with customers describing the new interface as clean, modern, and easy to follow. Our users reported that they have a fragmented workflow using multiple tools, including QuickBooks, MailChimp, and third-party integrations. So now we're transforming how users interact with their tools and data. We've integrated the capabilities of QuickBooks, MailChimp, and Intuit Assist, Intuit's AI functionality, into one unified platform. By doing this, we're creating a connected environment, empowering businesses to handle everything from managing leads and customers in the Customer Hub to sales and payments, expenses, and GST. The new platform provides a truly 360-degree view of business data underpinned by AI insights to streamline decisions and workflows. All customers will be gradually transitioned to the new platform, and whilst you can still revert back to the previous version of QuickBooks for now, the old version will eventually no longer exist. I'm going to show a quick product tour so everyone can see the new platform experience and understand the navigation.
Get ready to explore a more powerful QuickBooks on the Intuit platform. You may notice some things look different, but the fundamentals you know and love aren't changing. Let's take a look. The first thing you'll notice is the app carousel at the top of your QuickBooks dashboard. Features like accounting and expenses are now called Intuit apps. There's an app for every job, and you'll find them all here. You can also add apps like payroll or marketing right from the app carousel. And you'll also find your apps in the menu on the left. This is similar to the app carousel at the top of your screen and provides another efficient way to access transactions, invoices, and more. Your bookmarks haven't moved, and they work like they did before. You can bookmark any page on the Intuit platform for easy access, and you can now pin your favorite apps, select, customize, and pick or reorder up to 3. The business feed is now where you'll see important notifications and a summary of work performed for you by Intuit AI agents. You'll approve the work before any actions are completed. The plug icon at the top of your screen is where you'll access third-party integrations, previously called apps that help you run your business. Integrations are things like Amazon, PayPal, or Shopify. Anytime you'd like to learn more about what's new, you'll find a link under the gear icon. The new AI-powered Smart Search can help you get the answers you need, including all recent transactions. Simply type what you're looking for, like estimates over $1,000 last year. You'll see consolidated results from across the Intuit platform. Anytime you need help, just select the question mark icon. Now that you're up to speed, start using more powerful features and AI agents to streamline your work and get more done.
Some of you may be asking, what is an AI agent? AI agents are like an assistant who is trained and knowledgeable on specific workflows or tasks. These agents leverage the power of agentic AI to help you complete complex tasks for your company. So then what is agentic AI? There are numerous types of AI. Agentic AI means that it is an AI agent that completes a specific workflow for you that you have trained it to do. It won't create anything for you like write a poem. It will just support you in your workflows and will get better and better over time. There are two things to make clear on this one. One, the agents are created within QuickBooks and are not utilising an open platform. So these agents are not like ChatGPT or Claude or other agents available on the market. They keep the information within the Intuit platform. They do go out and look for information on the web to bring into QuickBooks, but are not pushing information out of QuickBooks, so all of your data remains secure. And two, the agents will not do the work or make decisions on your behalf. The agents will make suggestions, but it will still be up to a human to accept those suggestions and put the suggested actions into motion. And now introducing Intuit's team of AI agents, collectively referred to as Intuit Assist, which is indicated with the blue icon. These AI agents work behind the scenes to help businesses save time and stay focused on growth. The AI agents are the GST AI agent, the accounting agent, the customer agent, the finance agent, and the project management agent. We have also launched a business feed where all the enabled agents converge to give users a dashboard of where attention is needed. These AI agents aren't just tools. They act like an extended team, handling repetitive tasks, analysing data, and flagging insights so you can make better decisions with less effort. Whether it's streamlining compliance, cleaning up the books, finding leads, or managing projects, these agents are here to take the workload off, all under your control. Now, the agents and the agent features will vary depending on the QuickBooks plan. So let's jump in to see what these agents are capable of and how to access them.
Hi everybody, my name's Dan and I work here in Sydney as a service delivery manager for Intuit QuickBooks. Today we're going to be showing you some of the AI agent functionality and we're going to kick things off with the new business feed. So what is the business feed? Well, it's a central hub for efficiency, displaying updates from AI agents that are ready for review and approval. And those AI agents will also work within apps and workflows to collectively surface insights, suggestions, and recommendations, all shown in the business feed to help guide what's next. So what we'll do is I'm going to show you a very short demonstration. We're just in a QuickBooks file here. We're going to come over to the left-hand side and click on Feed. Now, as I mentioned, this is going to surface those key insights or next steps for those important tasks that I might need to carry out within a QuickBooks file. So we can see at the top here, we've got the accounting agent and we've got 16 transactions that we need a little bit more clarity on. And so these are, as you'll see later in the accounting agent demo, transactions where I've asked either the client or someone else in my team for a little bit more info into what that transaction may have been for, or maybe I just wanted them to attach the receipt. So nice little quick shortcut to then jump into the accounting agent in the bank feed to make sure that I'm clearing those out. If I scroll down, I've got the finance agent, and you can see here a very quick financial summary for the month of October, telling me a little bit more about my net income. I can click down and see a visual, how that compares with last year. And I can then also review a bit of a more detailed summary by clicking here to then go into the finance agent itself. And if we scroll down a little bit further, we've got the customer agent. So I've connected a Gmail account up to my QuickBooks file, and any emails I receive that are potential leads will then be surfaced within the customer agent. And again, making sure that I get or action these tasks in a timely manner to make sure that getting back to any of those hot leads that may have come through. And so that's a very quick through of the run through, I should say, of the business feed. And next we'll go into a little bit more detail into how each of these agents work. Okay, so both business owners and advisors have told us that they want streamlined workflows to ensure their accounts are up to date and accurate. So we've introduced the accounting agent to save time and allow you to focus more on implementing strategies that drive business growth. AI-powered bank feeds will help keep your books consistent, accurate, and up to date. Available to opt in on all QuickBooks plans, it automatically matches and categorizes bank feed entries for review. We've introduced AI-driven explainability that includes a link to the supplier's website and rationale outlining why the accounting agent has chosen a particular category, anchored on a business's attributes and how similar transactions were categorized in the past for added context. Plus, with inline and editable fields for category, supplier, class, location, and product or service, there's no more opening up an overlay to edit and post transactions. All users will eventually be switched to the AI-powered bank feeds in the new year. There is no change to the AI-powered bank feeds experience if you connect your bank feeds via open banking. AI-powered collaboration. We've just launched in beta, and that's available to all of those on Essentials, Plus, and Advanced, and it facilitates communication between advisors and their clients across teams to gather additional details on transactions for seamless posting. Use the agent's in-platform chat to request more details on a transaction, for example, a receipt. The AI agent will review responses to ensure the correct information is supplied, meaning no more lengthy email chains and saving time clarifying information. And finally, AI-powered anomaly detection, available in QuickBooks Plus and Advanced, will help identify potential errors in the balance sheet and profit and loss reports, highlighting which transactions were the cause with a detailed explanation for easy investigation. Let's take a look. So we're currently looking at the MasterCard, and straight away you'll notice these little sparkle icons next to most, if not all, of the transactions that we have. Now, previously QuickBooks would suggest a category for transactions, but quite often you'd be left wondering why maybe it's given that suggestion. If we click into this icon, we can now see, based on the description in the bank transaction, a little bit more info and context as to why it's maybe suggested that as a category. The other cool thing it does now is it also gives you a bit of information on who that supplier is, which again helps to give further context as to what maybe that money's been spent on. See here, there's a shortcut as well. One click, save them as a new supplier so that I can track spend against suppliers or money coming in from my customers. So rather than a Google tab open to the side, punching in the supplier name, trying to figure out, maybe who or what that money's been spent towards, you've got that shortcut within the transaction itself. You obviously got still the matching capability as well. And so these are two expenses that I've already entered into the QuickBooks file. And I'm just going to match them or reconcile those transactions to those expenses I've previously created. But probably my favorite part is this new collaboration piece within the bank feed. Now, if you're an accountant or a bookkeeper, quite often you might need some extra context or information, maybe the receipt from your clients, or maybe you're the business owner yourself and you wanted to get some more information from one of your staff or someone else within the business. So what I can do, I've got this super cheap auto transaction here. I'm going to click in and I can type in whatever I like, or I've got these shortcuts here. I'm going to ask for some more information and I'm going to ask for a receipt. I'm going to hit add request to list, and I can always see my outgoing requests if I click through here. Now, what I really want to show you though is this link that can be accessed by anyone. And so previously when you generate a client request or request for another user, they'd need to have a QuickBooks login and they'd need to be a registered user within that QuickBooks file. Now, the really cool part about this new request platform is that this link can be shared with anyone and they don't need a QuickBooks login. So if we pretend that we're on the other side of the coin now, we're either the client or maybe a team member within that business. I've opened that link. Now you can do this on your mobile phone as well. It will load in your mobile web browser. So it makes it really easy to collaborate back. And so we can see here, can you add some details on what this transaction was for? Can you add the receipt? So let's just say, I think it might have been motor oil, and we put that in. Now, what will happen is the agent will actually prompt you for some further information. So it's not just going to take you at your word. It will actually obviously read those messages and then follow up. Yep, so I'm going to upload that attachment now. And we'll upload that and send it through. Now, the other cool thing is that the agent will actually verify the amount in that attachment to make sure that it's matching. Thank you, I have all the information that I need. Now, as an example, if we had a look at this other transaction here, so let's say Microsoft 365, we ask for the receipt, we add that request to the list, and let's just open that portal back up again. Okay, can you add the receipt? So that's for $92.49. Now, let's say I upload that same receipt that I just had for Super Cheap Auto. Can happen from time to time. People upload the wrong image, wrong PDF attachment, whatever it might be. And again, the agent is at work for you, and it's notified me that the receipt that I've uploaded is for Super Cheap Auto. The transaction's for Microsoft 365. Can you upload the correct receipt? So you can see that it's quite intelligent, and it's not just going to sort of take your word for the first sort of receipt or attachment that you upload into there. So really cool, really excited by that. Again, mobile accessible, no login required. So it makes it really, really easy for you to collaborate with either your client or other people working within your business. Now, if I just refresh that page, I can also set up alerts as well so that when a client does collaborate back, I'll be notified that new information is available. Or if I'm in the bank feed, I can see this little red dot icon. I can see the full context or the history of the conversation, as well as the attachment. And you'll notice that the attachment has been added to that receipt there as well. And so that's ready for me to post. And so that's a very at the accounting agent and how it can help speed things up for you while working in the bank feed.
Hi everyone, I'm Ting Fu. I'm a Senior Service Delivery Manager at Intuit QuickBooks Australia. I'm going to show you a very powerful new AI agent, the GST AI agent. Every Australia business owner knows that filing your business activity statements requires meticulous attention. You need to ensure your profit and loss figures align with your net sales reported for GST. If they don't, you lose confidence and risk complications. The GST AI agent is specifically designed as your compliance co-pilot. It proactively supports compliance by identifying transactions causing reconciliation differences between your income reporting on the P&L statements and the net sales amount on your GST return. It simplifies this crucial review process, allowing you to file with accuracy and confidence. GST AI agent is available on all QuickBooks plans. To access the agent, you simply navigate to the GST from the dashboard. This page shows you your latest BAS return needing to be filed. However, instead of clicking on Prepare BAS, you will use the drop-down menu and select Pre-File Check to launch the GST AI agent. The agent immediately gets to work. It compares the income lines on your profit and loss against the net sales declared in your BAS return. This is a vital check because discrepancies can be caused by genuine reasons like a non-GST transaction or errors like selecting the wrong GST rate on a sales transaction. The agent will first explain this to you how it comes to this number. Firstly is your profit and loss amount and the GST reportable income amount. Then it clearly highlights the difference right here for you. The real value lies in the resolution workflow. The agent represents the transactions causing these discrepancies in the section labeled for review. For instance, you might see that some transactions may have a matching cash payment, but it hasn't actually matched to the relevant invoice. Some transactions may have the wrong GST code and is been coded to out of scope. Click on See How to Resolve to open an AI-generated response that offers assistance in resolving the specific issue. For example, GST AI agent told me that if it is a genuine sale to my customers, that should be a GST on sales. Well done, GST AI agent. You have complete control over how to handle these flagged transactions. If the transaction needs correcting, go into View the transaction and amend it on the screen. As I can see, the GST rate is incorrect. I can change the GST rate from here, but before that, I want to change this as inclusive of tax, so the line amount does not get changed before I apply the right GST rate. Once corrected, let's save and close. After we refresh the page, any transactions that have already been corrected will be moved on to the Resolved tab. If the transaction is actually correct, you know that there should be some difference between the P&L income and net sales. You can simply click on Ignore, and this will move the transaction into the Ignored section. Once you've worked through all the discrepancies in the list, you have fully reconciled your BAS return for GST purposes. GST AI agent automates what used to be a tedious manual comparison, transforming how you approach tax compliance. It acts as your guide, simplifying your review process, providing clear explanations for discrepancies, and recommending corrections. This tool ensures you keep your income and net sales synchronized, empowering you to lodge your BAS and tax return with confidence. It's all about automating your pre-file check, improving accuracy, and saving you time. Think of GST AI agent as an auditor who works for you 24/7, checking every single entry against the rule book. Instead of scrambling right before tax season, you get instant, actionable intelligence that keeps your financial record accurate and compliant. I would like to introduce you to the Customer Agent, your new virtual CRM assistant. The Customer Agent is designed to simplify lead management and customer interactions for businesses on QuickBooks Plus and Advanced. Let's take a look how it works. You can access Customer Agent in two main areas, either on the dashboard within the Customer Hub or in the Business feed. The Customer Agent providing a view of the leads it generates for you. By clicking on View All, it takes you to the main leads page, which is where you will find most of the agent's functions. The agent sources leads directly from your connected email inbox, such as Gmail in this example. It uses AI to automatically prioritize all those leads as hot, warm, or cold based on the email context. This intelligent prioritization ensures you focus on the opportunities most likely to convert into revenue, meaning you avoid wasting time scanning through all your emails one by one, chasing less promising leads, or manually scanning every single email. Once a potential lead is fetched from your inbox, the agent assists you in following up with confidence and efficiency. You have the power to review emails and mark them as a lead or not a lead. The agent intelligently filters out what it deems not a lead, and you will be able to find it right here. These are organized under this tab for you to view. You can override the agent's decision, of course. For example, you might mark an email about a fundraising event as a lead if you see it as a networking opportunity to find out more leads. Marking it as a lead will bring it back to the Active Leads tab. For leads that are reviewed and approved, the customer agent also proposes specific actions based on the email content summary right here. As you can see, the agent scans through the email content, summarizes the email for you, highlighting the key details, so you don't have to read the entire thread. It also suggests you the next step, whether it's to schedule a meeting or draft a personalized response. Clicking on the proposed action, it shows a pre-draft email for you, so you can send it with one click. You can also change the content as you want and send it out straight away from here. This is highly convenient, especially when you are on the go. The agent proposes, you approve. If an email mentions a budget, the agent automatically generates an estimate value for the lead. So you can focus on the ones that brings you the most value. While the agent focuses on email, leads can also be generated from manual entry, customer referrals, and work requests. The customer agent's ultimate goal is to help you find new leads, prioritize them effectively, and take swift action on the most valuable opportunities. This functionality ensures you accelerate response times, enhance clients' relationships, and land jobs quickly, allowing you to focus on your passion and grow your business. I'm going to show you a genuine time saver for project-based businesses. The Project Management AI Agent. If your business relies on running projects, you know how tedious that initial setup is. Manually inputting project names, customer details, their addresses, and dates can take valuable time away from the actual work that generates revenue for you. The project management agent is to save you time by cutting down on manual data entry, allowing you to start projects faster, giving you more billable time back to the day so you can focus on delivering results. This agent is available in QuickBooks Online Advanced Plan. You can find the agent in the Projects app on your dashboard. The core feature here is Project Setup Automation. I'm going to create a new project right here. I've got a lot of project details for me to enter. I want you to think about how long it typically takes you to manually input a project into the system. And what I'm going to show you now is how we can add a project the smart way with our project management agent. I actually have my project contract right here to upload to the system. The project management agent starts working on scanning through all the information included on the contract for me. In any seconds, it automatically creates a draft project for me, pre-filled with all the key details from that contract that I just uploaded, such as the project name, the customer name, the email, the start dates and end dates, all the addresses, and some information about this project. You can update or override any of the details if you want, or if there is anything that is missing on the contract, feel free to do so. This saves you seconds, if not minutes or hours, on every single new job. If I go ahead to save and close, the original contract is attached directly to the project for easy reference under the Attachments tab. And all those pre-filled project details can be found right here under the Project Details tab. It's so convenient. Our project management's purpose is simple: to automate your project groundwork, moving everything you need from source documents straight into QuickBooks in seconds, ensuring that you get straight to the profitable work. It's about saving you time so you can launch new projects efficiently and stay focused on delivering your best work without the hustle of building everything from scratch.
Hi everyone, my name's Steve. I'm a Service Delivery Manager here at Intuit, and today I'm going to be taking you through the Finance Agent. The Finance Agent is available in QuickBooks Online Advanced. It's an essential tool to help mid-market businesses take control of their cash flow and to gain deeper insights into their financial health. Now, for those juggling dozens of tasks, finding the time to review multiple reports to get a full picture of their finances can be a real challenge. The Finance Agent is designed to help with that by monitoring performance with KPI analysis, uncovering patterns and growth opportunities, and also helping to plan for the future to ultimately drive profitability. So let's take a look. Right from the Reports page above our traditional reports, we see our Finance Agent, which acts as an embedded financial analyst in QuickBooks Online. Now, what we've heard from our customers is they want to reduce time spent analysing reports. Here it states that it's generated a financial summary for October. Let's select Review Summary to get key insights into our finances. The Finance AI Agent works in the background to provide proactive financial insights. It's monitoring KPIs continuously, comparing budget versus actual data to build our summary, alerting us to any deviations from the plan. Here we see the financial summary it's provided for October 25, giving me a snapshot of my business's health instantly. The first tile we see here provides a series of performance highlights, and below that we can see our business key performance indicators. Now keep in mind you can select up the top here to toggle the relevant reporting period, and our Finance Agent will refresh all of its analysis. Looking at our performance highlights, we can see the agent is looking at indicators such as income, cost of goods sold, AP and AR balances, and cash flow. Here we can see that our income has showed significant growth. Cost of goods sold has also shown a sharp decrease of $90,000 in October compared to September. So you can see that where you might usually have to run several different reports to get this, which can be very time consuming, instead our Finance Agent produces and interprets the data in a clear and consistent way, saving hours from having to run multiple reports. Now notice that each of these are hyperlinked. That's so that we can dive deeper into the analysis provided for each of these indicators. Not only that, I can drill down on each insight to interact with our Finance Agent to provide further insights into each area of my business. The AI Agent provides a guided analysis, enabling you to further drill down on any insight with these specific prompts, explaining the key contributors to change. For instance, I'd like to see the income against my class tracking categories. And just like that, it identifies which classes drive increases or decreases. In October 2025, General Maintenance was the top contributor with $258K, followed by Landscaping. When you think about this, this will encourage clients to speak to their advisor about potential areas for improvement of their business. Also note that I can expand this graph to view this in more detail. If we keep scrolling down, you can see how the Finance Agent has provided a very robust summary of all the profit and loss accounts, cash flow, balance sheet data with a clear overview of all money in and money out data in the one place. And with customizable financial reports and tailored insights, the AI Agent also delivers actionable recommendations to help businesses make confident decisions. Not only that, with one click we can export and share this entire AI analysis to an editable PDF. The best thing? You can make edits to the AI Agent's insights prior to the export, allowing you to annotate it before sharing with your clients. This enables advisors to turn data into advice instantly. That's the move from compliance to advisory. To recap, the Finance AI Agent turns raw data into actionable insights, helping accountants future-proof their practice and move into higher value advisory work. Thanks everyone.
In addition to the new AI agents, we are also officially launching the Customer Hub. The Customer Hub is designed to make managing customer relationships easier and help your business grow. It combines tools to help businesses manage customers, leads, and opportunities in one central location. The Customer Hub is truly a one-stop shop for managing customer relationships, providing the tools needed to grow through efficiency, trust, and better organisation. It's easy to manage customer information in one place, track notes, allocate tasks, and view activity feeds and opportunities, plus a visual pipeline tracker to make sure opportunities never get missed. Having a complete 360-degree view of customers means businesses stay on track with their workload and can deliver better service. For those on QuickBooks Essentials Plus and Advanced, track and manage leads throughout the entire sales cycle and provide surveys to customers so they can request additional work or refer new leads, which are automatically added to the leads table, providing greater confidence in future revenue, helping focus on revenue generating work and keeping growth steady. Feedback surveys are also available, making it simple to collect valuable feedback. And finally, in QuickBooks Plus and Advanced, secure work quickly and efficiently by sending contracts to collect e-signatures, securing new business without delays. Plus, as we mentioned previously, the Customer Agent is also available within the Customer Hub on Plus and Advanced. Within QuickBooks Online, the new Customer Hub provides a powerful new way to manage customer relationships, track leads, and drive growth. Let's start with the Customer Dashboard, the go-to place for a quick snapshot of business relationships. From here, you can quickly view the status of leads in one place. We have open leads, open quotes, which is also reflected below in estimates, open contracts, in-progress projects, unpaid invoices, which is also reflected in more detail below, and customer reviews. Next, you can see we have a new section for work requests, referrals, and reviews and testimonials. If we select the Manage Survey settings, we are taken to the settings to enable this feedback method. Our new work request feature gives customers the ability to let you know when they'd like to work with you again. It's a simple way to generate repeat business with minimal effort. Take charge of your reputation with reviews and testimonials. Customers can rate how likely they are to recommend your business and provide valuable feedback to help you improve. And referrals. Let happy customers recommend your business to potential new clients. If they've given you a glowing review, they'll be prompted to share a referral. There's also an option to set how often the surveys are set. If we go back to the dashboard, you can see active work requests, referrals, and reviews and testimonials in our file. The work requests and referrals are also reflected in open leads, and the reviews are also reflected in the funnel. Within the Customer Hub, we can also now track tasks, so your team knows what action to take next. Which is a good segue into the updated Customers tab to streamline everyday tasks. Here we centralise all customer information and interactions in one location. With new features like the activity feed to show survey results, tasks, as we referred to previously, and notes, you'll have everything you need to stay organised and proactively nurture your relationships. And in opportunities, you can track new leads, categorise them as hot, warm or cold, and move them easily into your customer list once a deal is closed. We can also create actions from the drop-down, including request feedback to be sent immediately rather than the standard waiting period. The next section is leads. It allows you to track new referral leads and existing customer opportunities all in one place. For example, here we can see the customer opportunity we were looking at previously, and we can also see the referral that Bob sent through. Leads can also be added manually, or if an email account is connected, the customer agent will automatically pull through leads from an email. Once a lead is marked as converted or won, their details are automatically converted to a customer profile for continued relationship management. Quotes has been moved within the Customer Hub and has recently seen an update to how it looks on screen, so you can focus on entering data. QuickBooks also enables you to now send contracts and collect e-signatures to keep business moving faster. Select Create Contract, enter the customer, upload the contract, select security method, and select the fields you would like your customer to complete. You can review, customize the email, and even set reminder and expiration dates. And then finally, the Reviews tab shows an overview of all reviews. Customers can rate your service on a 5-star scale. If they rate your service below 4 stars, they can tell you how you can improve next time. If they rate your service at 5 or 4 stars, they can share a brief testimonial about their experience and advise if they'll recommend you to anyone else. No one else can see this information. It's for your purposes only to improve your customer satisfaction or promote quotes on your website or social media. You can also send a thank you note. From sourcing and tracking leads to securing new jobs quicker, the Customer Hub helps you manage your business like never before. Strengthen relationships, save time, and drive growth, all in one location. And that's it for today. I encourage you to check out our extensive customer resources for more information, or jump on to the community forum if you have additional questions. You can find these under Learn and Support on the website. You can also reach out to our knowledgeable customer support team who are ready to support you. Thank you for your time. I hope you have found this session informative, and have a great day.